Hi everyone, I'm Brenda Harvey, author of the Conspiracy series, and as you know, probably, I posted a video a few weeks ago talking about how I procrastinated for 2 months and then didn't read and then had to read a book and write a 5-page essay on it in under a week. And really what I was focusing on in that video was kind of the actual getting through an entire book when it's for school and you're not exactly motivated to do so. And then this video I'm going to talk more about actually writing the essay, and I wasn't really going to do this in the first place because I do have another video that's talking about just writing essays in general. But I think this video is actually going to be helpful and I need content, so first, let's talk about this. Don't procrastinate until the last minute. Don't wait until the day the essay is due to start it, especially if it's such a big project. For me, this essay was 150 points. So I needed to keep that in mind when I procrastinated. Did I? Absolutely not. So, next, like I said in that last video, go to a coffee shop, go to the library, go to somewhere that isn't your room, that isn't your house, somewhere where you can focus and this is a work zone and this is where you work on this essay. Next, honestly, like I said in the last video, all those sticky notes, you made this book impossibly huge for a reason. Use all of these sticky notes, especially the purple ones, which are your summaries of every single chapter, and obviously you can use different colors. Use these, and then, of course, pull out your quotes. Let your quotes say what you can't say. Another thing, if you're pulling out a quote, try your best to also summarize what it's saying in some kind of way, or if you're using a smaller quote husband and wife had stopped sharing a bedroom long ago, just pop that in there. Make sure it's properly cited because you will get marked down, you will get a 0, and then the school is going to have to get involved, and then your favorite English teacher is not going to be your favorite English teacher anymore. That did not happen to me because I did not plagiarize. So please do not plagiarize, for the love, and this framing is really weird. Yeah, when you're pulling out quotes, if it's more complex words, kind of try to summarize it, especially if it's a longer quote. If you're just popping in she looked, quote, radiant, end quote, then, I mean, you don't have to explain what radiant means. That's just a word that people should know. Yeah, most importantly, don't plagiarize, for the love. If you're pulling sources off the internet, do not plagiarize. When you are quoting the book, when you are paraphrasing anything, do not plagiarize. And an important part of that, make sure you cite this. So go to Purdue Owl or whatever website you want to use for citing your source. Make sure you actually do it at the end, because imagine how much fun it's going to be when you turn in that essay that you worked so hard on and you procrastinated, so you ended up working on it for 3 hours straight. And then you get a 0 because you forgot to cite your book. Please, for the love, do not plagiarize. Your essay does not need to be perfect. If you procrastinated this long, your essay is not going to be perfect, and now is the time to accept that you are not going to get a perfect score. So do not stress yourself trying to be oh my gosh, I only have 3 hours to get this perfect. No. Get all your information out. Move some things around. So if a chapter in this book in your essay actually makes sense to be earlier or later in the book's chronological order, that's okay. Move things around as needed. Pull quotes from a different chapter that you can put in the chapter that you're currently summarizing. Just make it make sense to your reader when they're reading it through. Remember, your reader did not read your book. You are telling them what happened in this book. So make sure you are telling them so they don't need to look back and be oh, this is explaining this part of the book. No, you should tell them. because, again, like, you're telling your, well, what are words today? So I guess, like, the two big takeaways from this: don't procrastinate, so you're writing an essay in 1 hour. 2, for the love, do not plagiarize. And also just, like, I think I should make a video on this, but the more you write, the better your drafts are going to be. I legit proofread my essay once, and that was to check for grammar and just make sure everything, like, read through easily. So write more when you're writing your essays. Give yourself more time. Please stop procrastinating and do not plagiarize. And that's it. I will see you next week with another video. Bye.